Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of our race to claim the most countries in Europe. Right now, it's the morning of day 4 and the score is 7-7. Ben and Adam finished yesterday at Leonardo da Vinci International Airport in Rome after locking down Italy and the Vatican. Their plan today is to fly first thing to Amsterdam in an attempt to steal the Netherlands, but Tom and I are cautiously optimistic. Even though the Netherlands is vulnerable because we failed to lock in on day 1, we think that the Netherlands challenge is nearly impossible, meaning that Ben and Adam might fly all the way there and get nothing if they fail the challenge too. But whether or not they succeed, Tom and I need to move quickly. We scooped up Denmark and Sweden last night, but we haven't locked either country yet. With Ben and Adam making their way north, we'll need to do everything we can to lock down at least one of our Scandinavian territories. Otherwise, we'll set Ben and Adam up for a devastatingly easy back-to-back steal. So with all that on the line, let's go ahead and see what the Sweden challenge has in store.
Oh, let's hope this is good, Tom.
The time is 7:33. Go. Find Amy a Junker's log.
Find Amy a Jungelskog. This is actually perfect. I desperately need a Jungelskog. Could you help me out? Go to IKEA and find a Jungelskog within 25 minutes of entering the store. You may not look up what a Jungelskog is, nor may you ask for help from anyone else. You don't have to buy it, just text me a pic of you and the Jungelskog so I know it's in stock. Thanks!
You don't have to buy it, just text me a pic of you and the Junker's log so I know it's in stock.
I don't know if IKEA's
Oh, it might be too early for IKEA.
IKEA Malmo.
IKEA Malmo.
Doesn't open until 10.
Oh, that's brutal. Are there any other IKEAs? 10 a.m.
I think they're all gonna be 10. I mean, they're not the kind of things that are open early. That is really not good, but...
That's not good because that's a very easy challenge for someone who comes here to steal the country.
If you can find a Junkelskog, IKEAs are pretty big.
Yeah, they are, that's true.
It's a time-consuming one, because like getting to IKEAs on public transit will take a little bit, because they're never in city centers. And then you're gonna have to search the entire IKEA. Not to say, I don't think it's ultimately that difficult, but I think it is time-consuming.
It's a time where, yes, but that doesn't matter if they're stealing.
No, but yeah, first impression, it's not worth waiting 2.5 hours for that.
No, and I hate that. We keep having lousy luck with challenges, Sam.
Look, here's what we should do now. We should head to Denmark, do that challenge.
Just accept and throw this one away?
Well, I guess that's the thing. We can't come back.
No, we can't. We can only have one challenge open at a time. As soon as we open the Danish challenge, we have to call them and let them know that Sweden is available.
It's really not great, but I think we've got to operate on the theory of a single country is not that attractive. It's a 2-country pair that's attractive.
Yeah, and we've already lost one of that pair.
Yes. So, I mean, that means we have to lock Denmark.
Yeah.
And in fact, Benjamin, here's our gate.
We've made it. We will board this plane to Amsterdam.
Literally no freaking problem at all.
Oh, I hate this, Sam. I hate this.
Let's at least go like 1 or 2 blocks into the city there, so it looks like we got like meaningfully away from the station.
So they look at the tracker and go, okay, they didn't just...
Yeah, okay, and should we, I think maybe we should be like out of breath or something.
Yes, absolutely.
These are not the circumstances that I would want.
No.
But I think that a path to victory at this point is that they go to the Netherlands, fail. Then they come to Sweden
and fail.
Because again, it's not the easiest challenge, even once you get to IKEA.
No. All right.
Uh-oh, we are getting a call from Sam.
This can't be good.
Hello, Sam and Tom.
Hi.
I think they're messing with us.
Stop looking sad. Are you tricking us?
I think they're messing with us.
Unfortunately not.
Whoa.
Sweden challenge failed. Sweden is vulnerable.
Well, gentlemen, I'm sorry about that. I mean, I'm thrilled about it, but I am sorry. I hope that you sort of continue to fail throughout the day, but I'll continue to feel sorry.
Okay, we gotta go. Bye.
Okay,
well, let's hope. Let's hope that's enough misinformation to get them to come here when they're in a rush. Let's hope that's enough misinformation for them to think that this is a luck-based, quick challenge that requires physical effort and not time. Let's go get over the Heersink Bridge.
Yeah.
And we're getting on the freaking plane because we're
Okay.
unstoppable. We can't be stopped.
This is very, very interesting. This is very, very, very interesting
For
because,
two boys exactly like us, this is one of the most interesting things that you could hear.
because we are heading directly up there.
Yes. It is very easy for us to go to Sweden. And I would say that almost certainly we should.
Doubling down on the risk. Look,
Well, we'll see how this goes.
we'll see what happens in Amsterdam.
Here,
Oh, man.
allow me to present to you a theory. They seemingly started the challenge right when the day started.
Yes.
That is the worst time to start a challenge.
It's true.
Because if the challenge is time limited and it requires getting materials, oftentimes everything is closed. So I think that there's a possibility we would have a better chance at the challenge if going there midday.
That is
Just to throw that out.
That is probably true. I also think that, like, it could have been just, like, impossible to do for a really long time, and they, like, forfeited it
Yeah,
so that they could keep moving.
that's true.
I just don't know.
They were at
A, like, basilica when they called
Yeah.
us. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
We'll see what they do in Denmark, because also they could fail the Denmark one.
Yeah.
Let's get some Denmark.
Oh, I gotta hope that the Denmark challenge is doable
Oh, yeah.
and not too luck-based.
Hey, we can look at what a Dunkelskjog is now.
Yeah, and maybe how difficult it was.
Yeah.
Well, let's get on the train and we'll
I
do
bet
that.
it's one of the plush toys.
Yeah, very
I
possible.
bet it's the plush bear. I bet you right now that is the plush toy bear.
Oh, God.
Is it the plush toy bear?
Yeah, you're right. That might be easy to guess.
Yeah. I just took our odds of getting to the challenge to 100%, didn't I, if we waited until 10 a.m. I don't know where I dredged that from in the depths of my memory,
Well,
but as soon as the pressure was off, my brain went plush toy bear. It's called Dunkelskjog.
hopefully they're not as familiar with IKEA plushies.
I'm infuriated I did not realize about the bear earlier. Oh, that sucks.
I'm not gonna lie, Tom, that does suck.
Did we just make the wrong call?
Well,
As soon as I thought of bear, I'm like, did we make the wrong call?
yeah, my thoughts would have been different if we thought we knew with a strong theory what the object was.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking it would just be any random things. I remember, like, Ben wrote, I'm pretty sure it was Ben, he, like, wrote in a joke about the IKEA like, dolphin plushie or something
Yeah.
in an HI video once. So I'm pretty sure that,
Yeah.
could have been Amy, but, like, I'm pretty sure he knows about the IKEA plushies and, like,
I think we're going to lose Sweden, Sam.
well, that's gate A71.
Yeah.
The flight to Amsterdam is boarding out of, you want to guess?
Gate 71.
A71.
And the tracker puts them at gate A71. All right.
I don't hate this. I mean,
That's true.
here's what I'll decide to like this, Tom.
Okay.
I don't think we have a good shot of catching up to them if we're each just incrementally claiming one more country. I think our best shot is that they waste all this time and budget going to somewhere and not successfully stealing our country. I think that's a great way that we can catch up.
Yeah.
The problem is we just left another one vulnerable.
Yeah, we did. Very vulnerable.
Bridge. Welcome back to Denmark.
Yeah. Welcome to Copenhagen. Hagen, I wish we could do more planning, but our flight options depend on how long this challenge takes, and we
Yeah.
have to take this challenge.
Because this is a situation where we need to give this challenge the time it takes.
Yeah.
And the time it,
Yep.
takes to give it its best shot.
Yeah, absolutely. We can't. If we lose this country, Sam,
We leave too much vulnerable. That's a nice tower thing.
It is. That is Tivoli Gardens. That's the theme park. We may want to position ourselves more near a grocery store.
I wonder if we want to head to Heersink after this. There's a 1 p.m. flight, which I think is likely to be good timing for us.
Yeah.
All right, Tom. Are you sure we're in Denmark?
We are definitely in Denmark.
Okay. This has got to be good.
This has got to be good.
This has got to be good. Should I pull it?
Pull it.
Build a Lego set blind.
Build a Lego set blind. Denmark, the birthplace of Legos. Build a Lego set with at least 200 pieces in under 45 minutes, and for some good fun, do it blindfolded. Only one team member must be blindfolded. This team member must do all the assembly. The other team member may use the instructions to guide the blindfolded builder, but is not allowed to assemble the Legos himself. He may hold and move exactly one piece at a time as long as he doesn't put pieces together or take them apart.
Okay.
Lego.
Tough but doable, I think.
Will there be a souvenir store in there that sells Legos? Or is there a souvenir store out there?
Do you want to check the station first?
Yeah, all right. All right, more than that, let's see if there's a Lego store that opens at 9 a.m.
200 pieces. I mean, that's
Lego store Copenhagen opens at 10.
200 pieces in 45 minutes. That's only 5 pieces a minute.
That's a piece every 12 seconds, Sam.
Yeah, but with Lego sets, a lot of them are duplicates. Hopefully we could find like a kit, like a, one for young kids, Cosmetics. I mean, this is a big station, so I think...
It is. I feel like there should be a tourist shop in here.
Yeah.
Let me look at my phone. Worst case, the Lego store opens at 10.
Yeah, I don't want to wait that long.
I don't want to wait that long.
But if we do wait that long, we only spend 45 minutes on Lego, we could still make a 1 p.m. flight to Helsinki.
Yes. I mean, I was hoping to be somewhere in the station that sold, tourist things. Oh, the airport would it'd be past security, though. I was going to say the airport would definitely have some, but...
And we can't do challenges there.
Yeah, and it would be duty-free, and we can't do challenges there. Okay. No tourist shops at the station. All the department stores are on the main street, a little way that way past Tivoli. But they all open at 10. They all open at 10.
It'd be real neat if this country had Walmarts.
Tom and I spent quite a while looking for anywhere that would sell us Legos this early in the morning, but kept finding that nowhere would be open until 10.
Sure be neat if that was open.
Yeah.
We thought we might have a shot at the airport, so we headed there, but had no luck in the pre-security area.
No Lego. Worth a try. No Lego.
You'd think that the country of Legos would have more Legos, Tom. I haven't seen a single Lego yet.
There was a Lego store past security, but we figured that by the time we could buy a ticket, get past security, get Legos, and get 3 miles from the airport, it would be around time for the Lego store in town to open, so we headed back to Copenhagen.
Welcome to Copenhagen, Tom.
Yeah. Welcome to Copenhagen, Sam.
I love Copenhagen. I just wish it had more early morning stores.
Yeah.
Some of us are early risers. Some of us wake up at 6 a.m. and decide today's the day to buy a Lego and build a Lego.
Yeah.
And this country is just not accommodating of that. We still have 14 minutes. Maybe we should stare through the window and see if we can identify what we want.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Is there a bigger Lego shop within 12 minutes walk?
I don't know. I mean, this has an upstairs, I think.
Yeah, it does.
These would be complicated. I don't think we want the flowers.
They have a mosaic maker. What if we make a custom set? It takes a photo. You just have to put the pieces on the right place. If we get... This is cheeky.
Like black out the screen?
This is cheeky. Get an all-black mosaic. We're just going to make sure it's got 200 pieces. It will give us 200 tiny dots and a place to put them on. I think... Surely. They're unlocking the doors. All right. Let's see what we can get. Hello. Okay, let's have a look. Touch to start. Oh, okay, we need to buy one. We should ask to figure out how the mosaic thing works. Sign in. Do I need a Lego account for this?
Yes. How many pieces do you think this is?
Well, hang on, let's have a look. That is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That is 50 by 50. So that's... Wait, that can't be right. That would be like 50 by 50 would be 2,500 pieces?
I guess.
Yeah, that could be right. That would be that would be
The alternative is what's the easiest 200 piece set in here?
200, just 200.
It's got to be at least 200, but ideally no more than 200.
Can you check this one? This one looks maybe
Yeah, okay.
relatively simple.
200.
252. I don't think we're going to waste time if we spend any longer, Sam.
Do you want to get this one?
Oh,
Oh, this one looks pretty good.
oh yeah, no, that doesn't have working suspension. 14.
Oh, let's try that one.
Let's go. 214.
I think this one's pretty good.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's go assemble some Lego.
La sicurezza potete fare esperimento a trasformazione nella tasca della portata.
Okay. Let's go do this challenge.
Welcome to Amsterdam.
Now, I had Lego as a kid, but I've never, ever followed the instructions, not once. How about you?
I mean, I've built Lego sets following the instructions.
Okay, so I think you should read the instructions. You are better at methodical and not panicking than I am in situations like this. So, read the instructions, give me things to put together.
Okay, let's find a nice quiet corner in the station.
Tucked in behind the model railway.
Let's do it. Okay.
45-minute timer is ready. Let me test my blindfolding.
Okay, let me try to organize these somewhat.
Yeah. Well, that's an effective blindfold.
When you lay it all out like that, Tom, it's a good number of.
It's a really good number. I don't like this
for
at all.
45 minutes.
All right. Well, I can't see anything. Like I can.
You see that?
You made a noise.
Okay.
So I can sort of see vague lights above
I was
and over
testing
there.
whether you would flinch when I.
Did I?
No, tried punching you. No, you didn't.
All right. Well, I can't see a thing. So.
I suppose this is as ready as we'll be, Tom.
All right. Well, you're going to have to start a timer because I can't use my phone anymore.
I'm a little nervous, Tom.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm a little nervous.
This 45 minutes is going to suck.
Gotta stay calm, gotta be methodical.
Yep.
Ready to start?
Yep.
And we are starting.
Give me pieces.
Okay, first we were doing the minifigure. I'm gonna hand you the legs. Here are the legs.
Yes.
Here's the body. Here's the head.
Is that the correct way round? No, that is.
Here's the head.
Okay, minifigure, done.
All right, now I'm handing you one piece of a dolphin.
Okay.
And this one's gonna be a little tricky because it's non-traditional, but you
Yep.
need to slide this onto the face of the dolphin. It's kind of an articulating face. Rotate by 90 degrees in front of you.
Like that?
Yep.
Got it.
Okay.
Done.
All right, now go all the way to the bottom of the long piece.
Got it.
Yep, now put this on centered.
Excellent instructions, Sam. Really excellent
Thank
instruction.
you.
All right, buddy. Let's get 3 miles away from this place.
I think we really want to be situated as centrally as we can.
Yep, for sure.
And then we
More
can go
stuff.
ahead and open this guy. See, I'm so scared.
I know.
I mean, I don't know what it is that they failed. But what's fun is that you, the audience, you do know what this challenge is.
Right, you know exactly what's going on.
And you might have been screaming at your screen for hours, don't go to Amsterdam, this challenge is too hard. But we don't know that. We can't
simply
hear
don't know.
you.
Okay, now put this, feel for the side.
What?
Feel for, where you're, sorry, this is hard to describe. Down, feel the middle.
Here.
Now feel for the side.
Here?
Yes. Now you're putting this at the bottom, one lane of bricks in.
Here?
Rotate 90 degrees.
Here?
One lane in,
Here?
at the bottom. Go down, go down, go down.
There?
Yes, that's right.
That is correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Now put this
On the other side, just here?
away from you, up. Yep. One lane in.
There.
Yep. Now you're replicating what we just did on the left side.
There?
Yes.
Yeah?
And here's the next piece.
There?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Such good instructions, Sam. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
I will say, it's one of only 2 challenges that have been failed. Most challenges have been successfully completed.
I guess how many challenges we've completed? All of them?
Okay, now towards you, this is going to the side, all the way to the side.
So, there?
Yeah, I think one up. Yes, that looks right. It's a little bit tricky.
Hold on. There?
Yep.
Right there. Okay.
Yep. Same thing, left side.
Same thing, left side.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, we're doing well.
God, I hope the camera's still rolling.
Okay, now this piece is...
Hold on, those feel uneven.
Oh, yes, sorry. The left one needs to go one towards you.
Oh, that was lucky.
No, up. Sorry. Out, kind of. No, on top of that kind of bit that you just did. Yep, that's right. Try to lock it down at the top. This is. Wait, what the just happened? Something just happened. Oh, sorry, I missed a step.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna be honest, Tom. We need to move quickly.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm just saying, like.
I know. I'm.
Oh, friends. Gosh, people brought balloons to greet us. All right. Off to Amsterdam Central. Whew. Oh boy, I hope this goes well.
Okay, that's a little to the right. There you go. Now this is going on top on the little nubs.
There?
One to the right. Oh, sorry, the piece I just did was wrong. Rotate 90 degrees to the left.
There.
Yes, down. Up, down a little bit. Up a little bit. Up. One more down towards you. Yep.
There, okay.
Oh, sorry, no, one up. Left, one to the right.
Like that?
Yes.
I can't see how that I can't see anything. I can't feel how that latches. There. No. What?
One to the right.
There.
Yep.
Got it.
All right, now put the car down.
Yep.
We're going to put this on the top right. Yep. Actually, did I get that right? Yep. And
we couldn't have done that any faster, Sam. We could not have done that any faster.
we gave that our best shot. And I mean, look,
How close were we?
it's not that much, which I honestly wish it was more because then Ben and Adam will have a harder time. That's not good, Tom.
No, it's not.
That's not
No,
good.
it's
I'm
not.
not gonna lie. That's not good.
It's not good. Short of finding a Lego set that was just clunk, 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 we could not have done that any faster.
At least it's far from a sure shot because I do feel like we assembled that as well as we could. Maybe Ben and Adam, you know, they've done a lot of these together. Maybe they can figure out how to communicate.
They are, unsurprisingly, in the Netherlands. We've got to give them a call and then we've got to get on a plane.
Well, let's be sure not to show them
Yeah.
what the thing is.
They look
Gentlemen,
No,
it is,
Not gonna lie.
we're not doing well. Denmark has not been locked. Denmark is vulnerable.
Oh, boys. That's tough news for you.
Enjoy the Netherlands. We gotta go. Bye.
Bye. Ooh.
U kunt hier overstappen op het metro.
I feel like I was really excited to gloat last time.
That one, you feel a little bad.
That one, you gotta feel a little bad.
Oh, boys.
I feel bad. In another way,
I feel amazing.
I feel really,
in another sense.
I feel really good.
Okay, Tom, we don't have too long.
No.
Are we going to Helsinki?
I think we have to. I don't think we have any other option, Sam.
I think it's their best option. And then...
When we get there, we decide if we're booking on a flight onwards once we get to the airport. But we can't book a connecting flight because that means we won't claim Finland.
Yeah.
We need a single ticket to Finland. We can only hold one ticket at a time. We go to Helsinki, Sam. We have nothing else.
Well, that flight leaves in an hour and 45, so we can make it.
We can do that. We can do that.
But
We can do
we
that.
need to go quickly.
All right, let's go quickly. This is really strange, but this is it. We just had to try and complete this. If the kid would like a Lego set, you are welcome to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mostly assembled, but...
It's mostly assembled, but you know what? She's a parent. She's had to deal with bigger messes than that. Let's get to the train. At the very least, that's a really difficult challenge.
There's a chance they lose Sweden. There's a
very strong chance they lose this and waste a lot of time doing it.
There's even a chance they lose both and waste a ton of time doing both.
Yes.
So, I mean...
2 adults now.
I don't love that as our best shot, but...
11:30. Can we make 11:30?
We can make that. Honestly, there's some weird version of the plot of the next couple of days
Where they follow us and fail.
where they failed the Netherlands, follow us here, fail both, waste a ton of time, and in that time we've caught up. It'd be a weird
Here's
plot.
the thing, it's still, like, despite all our grumbles, what's the score?
7-7.
7-7.
Knowing that jet lag the game is scripted and the most improbable scenario always happens, I think that they fail all three and that gets us in the lead and we win, Tom. I think the moral of the season is going to be the downfall of hubris, Tom. They're going to have hubris.
Here,
Sprinter rijdt verder naar Amsterdam
I will say
Centraal.
no. Just because they failed the challenges doesn't mean that we will succeed at the challenges.
Doesn't it?
But we're gonna.
All right,
All
please
right.
tell me the flight hasn't sold out.
Nope, it's available.
All right, how much?
However many 3,278 Danish kroner are.
All right, that's for both. Wait, for one or both of us?
Both.
Okay, yeah, that's affordable. We can do that. There's our train. What time is our flight?
1.
We can make that. It'll be a bit of a rush, but security shouldn't be too bad this time of day. I imagine that there is one perfect Lego set out there that would make that possible. But if there is, we didn't find it.
Okay.
All right, Ben.
Let's get out
Yes, let's get out
into
in front of the
somewhere
train station.
accessible,
Yep.
and then we'll pull our challenge. And here we are. Can definitely set up a pool shot. Okay,
All right, welcome to Amsterdam.
beautiful Amsterdam. Let's find out what the Netherlands challenge is that Sam and Tom failed. You ready?
Yeah.
Build Jason his dream bouquet.
Builds Jason his dream bouquet. The Netherlands are known for many things. It's not just bikes. Indeed, the Netherlands are the flower shop of the world, so please assemble the bouquet of Jason from Not Just Bikes' dreams to his precise specifications. Complete and send Jason a picture of your bouquet within 30 minutes, or you fail this challenge. Your time starts the next time you touch a flower. You may not do any research, flower acquisition, or assembly until then.
Okay, let's watch that video. Okay. Oh, it's
Welcome
Jason.
in Nederland. Thanks for helping me out here.
Okay.
I've always wanted a flower bouquet with at least 6 carnations in 3 different colors, 2 orange gerberas, a
what?
Christmas rose, and an alstroemeria. And all filled out with some mimosa.
That was so many things, Jason.
Oh, he had a lot of flowers that he wanted. That sounds hard as.
That sounds impossible. The only one of those I've heard of is a carnation. And I guess I've heard of roses, but I don't know what a Christmas rose is.
What's a Christmas rose?
I don't know the answer to that. Okay. We are not allowed to do any research or anything.
We gotta
until
go.
touch a flower. And I think that like scoping out Amsterdam would be research. So I think we just have to touch the next flower we see.
I mean, look, 30 minutes. I
We're
bet.
in Amsterdam. There's theoretically, it should be no city in the world that you have a better chance of finding a bunch of flowers. Let's find a flower, I guess. Oh man, I can see why they failed this.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So we gotta go touch a flower, and then our 30 minutes can begin.
Sam, I have news. The lads are in Amsterdam Centraal. They're at the main station. That is the logical place to pull a challenge.
Yep.
I have bad news, which is that there are a lot of florist shops within easy walking distance and running
Only
distance.
some of those are actually that close to Central.
Yeah, there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4 that could reach. If they really put the hammer down and they run and they sprint and they desperately go into florist shops,
To be honest,
They
I thought there would be even more than that.
they get to roll the dice a lot of times.
They do. They do.
And our guy in Maastricht said that maybe somewhere would have it in Amsterdam.
Yeah. It certainly is a lot easier of a challenge in central Amsterdam than Maastricht.
Those are flowers.
Those are definitely flowers. They're definitely real. Okay.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go. All right,
Okay,
let's look at the forest.
florists.
Let's start walking this way while we look.
This place, Jimmy, it's open.
Okay, it's a 7-minute walk. Let's move.
You got it? You've got it?
Yeah, I got it.
No, it is? Okay.
I think there's no jaywalking in this country, so. No, we actually need to cross here. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, here we go.
We have unwittingly and unwillingly laid a trap for them. It's not a good trap. It's really not a good trap.
But at least they are failable challenges. If luck decides to swing on our side.
If no one in Amsterdam has Christmas roses in January.
Oh, I guess they're about to find out. Ooh.
Look, maybe these are just common flowers in the Netherlands.
I certainly hope so. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's right here.
Here? Okay. All right. Let's see what they got. Hi.
Hello.
We are doing a scavenger hunt, and we need to get these flowers. I might have spelled some of them wrong.
I only have the 2 Jaguars.
Only those?
Yeah.
Okay, can we get those, please?
Yeah.
You have no carnations?
Yes.
Okay, we need 6 carnations, 3 different colors.
Well, I've got 2 colors.
Okay, then we'll take 2 of each, please.
2 of each?
Yes, please. Do you have any mimosas?
No.
Do you have a Christmas rose?
No.
No. Do you have?
Christmas is
Yes.
2 weeks ago.
Any ideas where we could find those?
Nearest flower shop is closed till Monday. You can try the new mug. We're the only florist in the neighborhood.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, I just need to start to figure out the workout.
How much time is it?
We have 20 minutes left. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so the nearest one
Is flower design.
that's open is flower design, but the question is, does that look like it's going to have more flowers than Florist Le Vertier?
I think
Here's what I think. We should go, there's 3 all next to each other up there. So we should go this way.
Okay, you know the way?
Yep, we really got to move.
Tom, do you want to know what the weather's like in Helsinki?
What's the weather like in Helsinki?
Snow.
Is there any risk of us getting snowed in?
No.
Oh, welcome back to Copenhagen Airport, Sam.
I love Copenhagen Airport.
There are worse airports. Right, los geht's. I don't know the Swedish, but let's go.
This airport is like, I an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, oh, it's a solid airport. I just
would make it 9 out of 10.
a Lego store?
Pre-security Lego store.
Yeah. Sam, we're gonna get through security, and there's gonna be a Lego store just taunting us. We cannot look in that Lego store because it will. I just know it'll have an easy 200-piece puzzle in it.
I bet it will have like a 200-piece block.
Yep. Helsinki, go to Terminal 2. 1300 to Helsinki, right? Terminal 2.
What are they up to on the tracker, Tom?
Well, they're still. I don't know if it's running, but I can see Adam's dot moving down the
So they
street
haven't found all the
at
things yet.
speed.
We're definitely going to make it to the second Florist, okay?
Yeah.
And there's 2 other ones right next to them.
Maybe there's like a Christmas rose. He was like, well, it's not Christmas.
Well, I live in enormous fear that the Christmas rose is because we were supposed to be playing this in December.
Oh, yeah.
Tom.
Good news. The lads are still on the move.
Tom,
Still moving fast. Bad news.
Tom,
We found the Lego shop,
Tom, look at this one. This one would have been doable.
and that one would have been doable.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah,
that's annoying.
that's annoying.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not good.
Hopefully they're not, they don't think to go to the
I hope they're panicking about florists.
I think they're at this florist apostrophe T.
Oh, good. Yeah, okay.
Verche.
Yep, that's almost certainly not how you pronounce that, but yeah.
But it looks like, I don't know if that's actually a florist that, oh, I guess
It's a little florist stand.
Yeah, but like that's selling like, that's not flowers.
Oh, no,
Those
that's
are
selling seeds.
Huh.
That's a plant shop, not a florist.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, they do not have a lot. That's very limited. Let's take a look here. Let's just ask this lady. Hello. We're doing a scavenger hunt. We need to get 2 carnations, a Christmas rose, and mimosa. None of those? Do you have no mimosa? No Christmas rose? Okay. Okay, which way? Okay. She says to go to the end of the street.
Okay. Yeah, there's another one right down there.
Okay.
Maybe this place will have what we need. Oh, man.
They're moving. They're not finding this easy.
They are moving so fast. I can't.
Oh, they're moving more now. They've left that shop.
They've realized it's seeds. Okay, they're still on.
Yeah.
Okay, where are they going next?
There are a bunch of florists there, so they're gonna have a lot of
They
options.
can't have that much time left.
No,
like,
I don't
we didn't
think so.
clock when they started it, but
All right. We still got 11 minutes, Ben.
Oh, is it
Should be
that?
right around here, right?
Is it that across the street?
Oh, the flower market.
Is that it?
oh, that is a flower market. That is several.
Yeah, that, I mean, if they can make it
If
there,
they can make it there in time,
that will have probably the
That'll
best
do it.
shot.
Yeah.
Let's hurry.
Oh, they have so many flowers there.
Okay, go quick, go quick.
Oh, come on, baby. Oh, they've got to have them here. Okay. We need to find somebody.
Oh.
You work on finding somebody. I'm gonna look. Okay, those are gerbera.
Yep.
Excuse me. Do you have mimosa? No. Do you have Christmas roses?
Hi, do you have a Christmas rose? Any Christmas rose?
No.
No.
Okay. You have curtain. Okay. No. Okay, next one. No. This isn't really flowers. This is like,
Flower-themed stuff.
these are bulbs. Yeah, let's just keep looking, maybe. Everybody, when we ask them for a Christmas rose, goes like, no, we're done with Christmas, you dummies. Those are just seeds. These are all seeds.
Do Christmas roses have any other name?
They do. It's 6 minutes. They're Helleborus, black hellebore.
I mean, there's more.
Yeah, these are all, yeah. I mean,
It's
those
all
are
flower-themed stuff. It's like mocking us.
how are they doing?
So they're in an area that's called the Flower Market. Like,
Okay.
as in like, the address it shows, Flower Market.
Okay,
So
but they're still moving.
they're still moving down this line, so they haven't found it yet, I don't think.
Okay. Are they just yelling? Has anyone got Christmas rose?
Yeah, Adam would totally do
To
that.
vendor after vendor after
Yeah,
vendor.
that sounds exactly
Are they
like
making
Adam.
a scene in Amsterdam?
That's their specialty.
Hi, do you have any Christmas roses? No.
You have mimosa? No? Okay. This is crazy. This is all,
It's all flowers themed, but no one has a Christmas rose.
wait. Oh, this is
This place has like
plants.
some.
Okay, this has some stuff, but there's nobody here. Look for labels.
Wait. Helleborus.
Helleborus? That's Christmas
isn't-
rose.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see if they have the other stuff.
Christmas rose there, so then we just need mimosa and 2 types of carnations. Why is there nobody here? Okay. Oh, hi. Do you have mimosa? No. Okay. Do you have carnations? No. Okay.
No.
That's okay.
Okay.
Okay, if we could find mimosa and carnations
Well, those are
somewhere
so
else,
much more
we could
common.
Bring it back there.
But the first place
Carnation
didn't
is
have
easy.
those?
The mimosa is the problem. 1 minute, 20 seconds.
Yeah, I think that's it.
No. These are all dried. No.
That's it.
That's it.
Man,
Okay.
Incoming call.
What do you think it is, Tom?
Moment of truth. Let's see if they got a bouquet. Lads.
Yeah, Christmas roses are out of season, it turns out.
Yeah, we learned
found
that,
one now.
actually.
Yeah, we learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
So I assume you're not just baiting us.
No,
that
we're
would
not
be
messing
too
with
cruel.
you. That'd
That
be too
would-
much.
that- you guys have had a hard
We
day.
have not stolen the Netherlands.
That's tough. That's tough.
That's your first challenge failure, isn't it?
It
Yeah.
is.
Sorry, gents. That's tough.
Bye.
There we go. That's what we needed.
It's still 7-7. You know, it'd be nice.
They fly here, they do the Sweden challenge first.
And they pulled the Sweden challenge at about the same time we did.
Oh, yeah. Because I feel like if you come here, the intuitive thing is, oh, you're in Denmark, do Denmark first.
Yeah.
And then head over to Malmo for the morning. And if you get there first thing in the morning, you're not gonna be able to do it for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. It's 12:30.
Yeah.
It's halfway through the game day, and they have made zero progress.
That's true.
They've made negative progress, Tom, because they've spent flight budget.
It's still 7-7.
I still kind of think I hope they come here, because
It's the obvious play for them. There's a lot of flights to Copenhagen. There's a lot of flights out of Copenhagen.
I still think it's our best shot.
And they have, if they boss both challenges, they go up by 2, we go down by 2.
But I think simultaneously, them wasting the time of coming here and failing them is our best shot of getting the lead.
All right, well, we got to get back to the airport because there is still time for us to challenge Denmark
Sucks.
and Sweden today, okay?
I mean, here's what I'll say this really proves. The failed challenges
are hard.
That's why they were failed.
Yep. Let's just get to the airport. I think that we need to go to Copenhagen.
Yeah. Oh, Ben. Can't believe you found a Christmas rose.
I know. That was the one I thought we were never going to find. How you feeling, Adam?
Really bummed out.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. They've failed challenges, but they haven't failed a steal. If you fail the challenge in a country you claim, you might keep it, as we just saw.
Yep.
They failed the Netherlands challenge. Actually, that has ended up to be great for them because they still get the Netherlands and we wasted half a day coming here.
Hopefully the same does not go for Denmark and Sweden. We will see.
We have to get at least one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben, that's such a bummer.
I look so sad with my sad bouquet.
I know.
It's like, it's tough to look sad with a bouquet.
I agree.
Because then it looks
one of the saddest possible images.
Then it looks like you were scorned by a lover.
Yeah.
And in a sense we were, but our lover was Lady Luck.
Okay, well, you know, game remains tied.
Not for long.
But you gotta imagine that they are about to fly somewhere, probably to Heersink.
Screw that, shut up.
I do like being in Scandinavia. Jet lag Scandinavia has been highly requested. But it's so nice in these countries.
Yeah. Maybe do it in summer. In fact, ideally, do it in the 3 weeks between snow season and mosquito season.
Hey,
These are
Adam,
flowers.
Look, flowers.
I don't even want to know.
No,
if they
I don't
would-
want to. Let's not look. Let's not look. It's gonna do psychic damage. Don't look. Do
No,
not
I'm
look at
gonna
those
ask,
flowers.
I have to ask. Excuse me, do you have mimosas? Yep. Yep. They've got mimosas here. I think those are mimosas.
I told you not to look. Let's go get you a cone of fries.
Time is valuable at this point.
Which does bring us to the other strategy that you've thought about.
Just speed running.
Just keep flying.
Well,
How much budget do we have
I almost have it worked out. Almost 2,500 left. It's pretty generous.
for 2 more game days after this?
I mean, I think we could take pretty much any flight we want with that.
Mind you, so can they. So the question is, Sam, if we change strategy so that we are just bouncing between countries as fast as we can, clock up every single one. We need to reach countries twice as fast as they can claim them.
I don't know how crazy that is.
I don't either. There's an argument for just using the budget.
Because again,
and
keep in mind,
bouncing.
they don't need it. The precise order that we go to steal the countries back, they have to go in the precise order we go.
But they can't take the connections because they need to get out the airport.
Right.
Do the challenge, head back.
And as we've seen,
Ennen
sites only have
lähtöä
an
haluamme
Anyway,
kertoa sinulle
it's a plan.
Let's research more.
Oh, that is pretty.
We got consolation fries.
That's a fun phrase.
Consolation fries. Oh,
It's like consolation prize.
Oh my God. Okay, we invented a new thing. Consolation fries. They look, I guess
I already ate mine, but they were really good.
they're not the most beautiful object, but they do taste good.
Look, Ben. This has been an enormous setback, but we got 2 more shots. 2 more shots.
I think we'll be okay. Off to the airport then. Let's go. Ooh, we got some countries to steal. I got the moving one.
Mine doesn't work. Oh, the legs are starting to...
Starting to feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Seems like security's quick once again. Okay, well, Sam's tracker actually just got pinged right over the central Baltic Sea there. So it would appear that that he and Tom are in fact going to Heersink.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we expected. My hope is, my deep hope is that they will only get to Heersink and then they'll have some dead time at the end of the day that they can't use for anything helpful.
I think that that may be, in fact, exactly what is about to happen.
That's the hope. We'll see.
Meanwhile, all they can do is sit by and watch as we snatch up 2 of their countries.
God, I hope we snatch up 2 of their countries, at least one of their countries.
Yeah.
We need at least one of them.
We gotta get one of those 2. We gotta get Denmark or Sweden.
Oh, boy.
It looks like the lads are at gate B17. That puts them on the 2:55 to Copenhagen.
Okay.
That's 548. That gets them in at 4:15 local. Either way, they can't achieve either of those challenges before 11 local tomorrow.
Well, they can't complete them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd have enough time to get anywhere. They could get to either Malmo or here, but
Yeah.
actually, they couldn't. I don't think they could get to Malmo and all the way to IKEA.
No, they couldn't. That would be funny.
Oh, that would be funny.
But if they pull it off, it's worth effectively 2 countries to them.
Yes, but let's just say it wastes a lot.
It would still be funny, yes.
It wastes a lot of their time. Yeah, it definitely is a lot better for them if they go into Copenhagen first.
Yeah.
All right, off to Copenhagen. So I think that we are gonna go straight to Malmo.
Yeah, because our leading theory as to why they failed the Sweden challenge so early is that it was so early in the morning and whatever it was they needed to do, they couldn't do because it was closed.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we have to go off. Is all we know is that they did it first thing. And so we figure probably best to not try it first thing.
The last thing you should do is exactly what they did.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Snow on the ground, Sam?
Wow, that is not much visibility.
No, I'm surprised, honestly. The camera can't focus. I'm surprised we, Oh, that is, wow. Like, the camera is slightly out of focus, but that's also just a lot of fog.
This one I feel like definitely deserves lasers.
Yeah. Sent.
I think I need to remind him of the score.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Okay,
Well, we're on our plane to Copenhagen. Just before we were about to take off, they have claimed Finland, which does
puts them in the lead.
put them in the lead.
Look, all we have to do is focus on stealing Sweden and Denmark.
Yeah. If we can steal Sweden and Denmark, it would put us in a really good position. If we fail both of them, I would say it would put us in kind of a horrible position.
Then we're in a lot of trouble. But that won't happen.
Score's 8-7.
We're winning.
That is
Stop the count, Tom.
That is 15 countries.
Stop the count.
Welcome to Heersink, Sam.
Cool. It is properly snowing.
It is properly snowing. You know what the Finnish word for airport or airfield is?
Flughaven?
No, Lentokenttä.
Okay, that's a fun fact.
Yeah, it is.
Should we find the train?
Yeah, I think the only option here, there's no flight we can take that gets us anywhere with good onward connections for the game.
Yeah.
We can't reasonably get to Riga or Vilnius or Tallinn or anywhere tonight.
And I think...
I mean, we can get to some of them. There just isn't anywhere to go from there.
And I think we've decided that the ferry is not as efficient as we maybe originally thought.
No, because you've got to check in early. And then
it's 2 hours.
It's just as slow as the flight.
And it takes you, out into not downtown.
Yeah. So let's try and lock Finland.
Yeah.
And then research where we want to go to tomorrow.
Any guesses what the Finnish challenge is? Surely we have to finish something, right?
Oh, yeah. Moomins.
Okay, yeah, I could see Moomins.
Like, we've already had a challenge involving a cute teddy bear.
I think we're gonna have to finish eating Moomin.
Let's get tickets into town.
Okay. This is a long-ass escalator.
It's a long-ass pair of escalators, Sam. I've been down here before.
This is so peaceful. Why is it so deep? Give us some tunnel facts, Tom.
Give me some what?
Give me some tunnel facts.
Tunnel facts?
Yeah. Why is this so deep?
I don't know.
I believe they're definitely taxiing.
Okay.
Assuming they're on this flight.
If anyone was thinking, it's sunset, must be near the end of the game day. It's 4 p.m. Finnish time. It is 3 p.m. Central European time. There are still 2.5 hours left in this game day. Let's lock Finland. Sam?
Let's do it.
All right. Helsinki, Sam. A light dusting of cold sleet, I think, is the weather.
It's lovely here.
How are you feeling?
Amazing. I love Helsinki. I've been here a few times.
All right.
Finland. Big Scandinavia fan. One of the best areas of the world, especially because I blend in so well. The problem here is that when I talk to people, sometimes even when I respond in English, they'll still respond in Finnish or Swedish or whatever because I so look the part. It's crazy to think that until a couple of years ago, you could take, I think it was a 3 or 4 hour high-ish speed train from here all the way to St. Petersburg.
Wow.
And that was only a couple of years ago when they left from this station.
Yep.
Very different world now. I think this train station is awesome.
It's a good train station.
I've been here before. Big fan.
Yeah.
Simple, but cool.
Pull it, Sam.
All right.
Win level 1 of Angry Birds.
Win level 1 of Angry Birds. Did you know Angry Birds is from Finland? In this challenge, you must construct and pass the first level of Angry Birds IRL. That means you must create/acquire birds, a slingshot, a pig, and the 14-block structure the pig is in. You must knock the pig to the ground/floor by firing each of your 3 birds at it/the structure. If you do not do it after firing all 3 birds, you fail. You get 1 attempt, but may practice.
I think this is one that's good to take our time on, actually.
Yes.
So
we don't have to knock all the blocks down, just the pig.
that's doable. Okay.
Okay.
I reckon we should look for the closest hardware store.
Yeah, agreed.
Because I think that's going to have the highest likelihood of the blocks. And I think the blocks, we want to be pretty blocky, because to be able to build this structure.
Yeah, it needs to be able to support a pig. Look for a toy store as well.
Yeah, a toy store could be good. Lovely lights. So it looks like they should be landing any minute now.
All right.
What we can hope for in terms of logic is that they knew that we did the Malmo one pretty quick, whereas it took us a while to do the Copenhagen one. So they might figure, oh, that's one that we can complete by the end of the day. Great, let's go over there.
And then they get there and they find they can't get to an IKEA before the end of the game day.
And they can't go back to Denmark without losing the challenge.
Yeah.
So then they're stuck there for 3 hours of game day.
Yeah. And then they have to go back and do the time waster in Denmark. Oh, here's hoping, Sam, here's hoping.
All the stars are going to align, Tom.
Welcome to Denmark. I already forgot where we are.
All right, let's get our bags so we can get off the plane early.
Yep.
Okay, we have 4 minutes.
When's the next train?
Well, there's one in 15 minutes. My worry is if we have to take that one, what if we don't have time for the challenge? 3 minutes.
We gotta go to the Tog.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Helsingborg C. Or no, that's flights. That's flights. Sorry.
This is track 1.
I know, but I can't figure out what track this is on.
It says Malmo.
Malmo? Okay.
Well,
great.
That
then let's
says
assume
Malmo.
it's this. The 1614, track 1? Perfect.
Yep.
All right, nice work.
We'll have plenty of time to do the challenge.
Yeah.
And they failed it in just 15, so.
Right. We'll have about 50 minutes if we go to Central, which we probably should.
How much time could we buy ourselves if we didn't?
About 10 minutes.
It's probably not worth it.
Let's go to Malmo Central.
Once again, audience. Is the Sweden challenge too hard? We don't know. Maybe, or maybe they messed it up for some stupid reason. I think we'll find out soon.
We need this one.
Yeah. What's it gonna be? I'm just really hoping that,
they just biffed it.
They just biffed it super hard.
Yeah.
All right, Claes Olsen.
Sam!
What?
Sam, they're in Malmo. They've gone to Sweden.
Oh, Ben, Adam. No, hold on. They still have how long left in the game day?
They've got less than an hour. They won't make it all the way to IKEA.
Are you sure?
Okay, let's just get up here.
Let's just see what the deal is.
All we can do is see what the deal is.
Okay.
Hedge, welcome to Sweden. This country has suffered greatly over the last 24 hours under the iron fist of Sam and Tom Scott, but we are about to put an end to that with a steal. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Find Amy a jungelskog.
Find Amy a jungelskog. This is actually perfect. I desperately need a jungelskog. Could you help me out? Go to IKEA and find a jungelskog within 25 minutes of entering the store. You may not look up what a jungelskog is, nor may you ask for help from anyone else. You don't have to buy it. Just text me a pic of you and the jungelskog so I know it's in stock. Thanks.
Okay, but IKEA won't be open tomorrow morning, which means we need to get there really fast.
Take a look. That must be why they failed.
Please tell me that IKEA is easy to get to. Shit. It's gonna take 28 minutes to get there. It's back where we were before.
We can get there.
Okay, let's hurry. There's one in 2 minutes.
What platform?
It's hard to tell. It's to Pagatagan, track 1B. We need to get to 1B.
How do we do that?
Uh-oh. That's not good.
When does the train leave?
In 1 minute.
Okay.
Sorry, in 2 minutes.
Okay, let's see if we can get it.
Better than one.
Sorry.
1A. Over here.
Amy, we're gonna get you that jungelskog, or whatever it's called. What is that?
That doesn't seem right. Momo. Okay, 1B. It was 1B.
Can we get to 1B? 1B.
Go to 1B. Go to 1B. Hey there, little boy. Did you know that the season finale of Jetlag the Game is up right now on Nebula? The season finale, you could find out who wins right now.
Tall man, is that true? Is that true that the season finale is up right now? Because I've never heard of such a thing.
It is true. I'm so tall because the season finale is so big, right? And so this reflects that. And also, you can trust me on account of how tall I am. The season finale is up right now on Nebula, little boy.
Is there anything else good on Nebula? I bet not.
I bet that there actually is all kinds of good stuff, like the Layover podcast, where we recap every episode of Jetlag the Game, but also stuff like Abolish Everything, a Nebula original comedy debate show that we're producing, and The Getaway, a show that we made where it's like The Traitors, but everybody's a traitor, but they don't realize that, and also like original movies like Dracula's Ex-Girlfriend and Identities. But the point is that the finale of Jetlag the Game is up right now on Nebula. I'm bouncing up and down. I'm so excited.
It's up right now on Nebula.
Whoa, did your stomach just say that?
I know how to do ventriloquy. So sometimes it sounds like stuff is coming from a different.
Why did you do that, though?
Sometimes it's a little fun, but it's especially fun watching the season finale up now on Nebula.
Well, do you have a good deal for me, tall man? I bet not.
I do have a great deal for you, little boy, which is that you could use the code nebula.tv/jetlag, and then a subscription will only cost you $36 a year. Again, that's for the whole year, $36. That's only $9 a quarter. So that's a very good deal.
Holy moly. I only have $36 to my name because I'm such a little boy, but I am going to spend it all on Nebula, and I'm going to use code JETLAG because I'm such a good little boy. Thank you, tall man, for all of this information.
Bye.
Why did you do that with your stomach again? Oh my God, do you have another arm?